The HTC U12 Plus has just been announced. It's a big, beautiful Android phone that promises to bring a rather hefty price tag. It stands out from the fleet of competing flagship phones with its pearlescent glass look and its noted lack of a notch on its screen. HTC's latest phone has more competition than usual, especially from an option that delivers many of the same specs for considerably less cash. We're talking about the OnePlus 6, the sharpest, most feature-packed phone that the young company has made yet. We'll be drilling into several key categories to see how HTC's shiny, squeeze-friendly phone stacks up against the OnePlus 6. Most phones win and lose some categories, making the buying decision rely more on taste than much else, but this one could be different. The HTC U12 Plus has taken a page out of 2017 design, but that's not such a bad thing. Put next to its predecessor, the HTC U11, not much has changed. HTC has maintained its peerless glass design, now available in a few colors: flame red, ceramic black, translucent blue. The former red option offers the same pearlescent effect that we loved in last year's phone, shimmering in multiple shades of fiery red depending on the angle you hold it. Titanium black is the most bland of the three, and the new translucent blue is the model that HTC will be pushing hard, with its see-through back that exposes some internals. HTC's U12 Plus may not have the OnePlus signature alert slider, but it definitely makes up for it with its intriguing haptic solution. You'll find all of the familiar buttons here, but none of them are actually buttons, but are more like the non-movable home button on the iPhone 8. You'll feel a buzz each time you push it in, but there's no pressing. OnePlus 6 may offer gesture support for its screen, but HTC is going all in on its Edge Sense tech this year. The phone can recognize which hand you're holding it in, and squeeze the screen down to one-handed mode with the tip of the thumb along its side rim. Have you ever gone from using your phone upright to laying down and been annoyed when the screen reorients to landscape mode? Yes, it's an incredibly specific issue, but the U12 Plus can recognize when your grip on the phone hasn't changed and will keep things oriented in portrait mode. OnePlus wins out with its inclusion of a 3.5mm headphone jack. You'll also find a slick all-glass design here. What will decide it for you is if you want a phone with more screen on the front. Underneath the front glass of both phones, you'll find some pretty good tech, but there are trade-offs to consider. The OnePlus 6 packs in a 6.3-inch display that's considerably bigger than the U12 Plus's 6-inch screen. Besting the OnePlus 6's 1080p resolution, the U12 Plus opts for QHD. Despite its superior resolution and pixel density, it houses an LCD display versus OnePlus OLED display. You'll always find more vibrant colors and better contrast on an OLED, so long as you're alright with the OnePlus 6's notch. The HTC U11 impressed us with its camera performance last year, and it looks like the U12 Plus may best it. Sporting a dual-lens rear camera system that brings eyes and eyes along for the ride, you'll get the 12-megapixel wide-angle lens that features HTC's ultra-pixel 4 tech, with an impressive f/1.75 aperture. The other lens is a 16-megapixel telephoto lens that boasts a f/2.6 aperture. As you may know, a lower aperture value means that more light is let in, but what the phone's processing does with that light makes all the difference in whether the image turns out well or poorly. Compared to the dual lens setup on the OnePlus 6, and it's easy to see that, on paper, the U12 Plus pales in comparison to its 16 plus 20-megapixel package. OnePlus manages an excellent f/1.7 aperture on both the lenses and backs it with OIS as well,